stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay. Princess Meghan surprising her fans. Prince Harry and Meghan are giving couple. Alright, there's all those hashtags. Let's listen. 1 minute and 23 seconds. There are screenshots.
Know that y'all have seen all of these creators that got these special surprise boxes from the Duchess of Sussex with all of these ass ever goodies. Like, oh my goodness, when I tell y'all, I am basking in so much joy with y'all. Y'all doing these unboxings with all of the goodies in there. I am just in shock. Like, I cannot believe it. And y'all got like cooking ware.
Oh, and then what she's talking about, I've shared it in one of my videos, and I think it was Nelly. I don't know if it's the same Nelly from podcast, Sussex podcast that I follow on Twitter, that put a thread about that from TikTok and brought it onto Twitter, and I came across it and I share it with you. Okay, so that's what she's making reference to.
From our people, like when I tell y'all, I am so excited, jumping up and down in every single video that I see. I am so proud of that. When I told y'all that the girl is thoughtful, she is exactly that. Her and her partner's Netflix. Like, I am in love with this idea of what they have done.
And the thing as well, while I was sharing some of those videos she's making reference to, where some squaddies are unboxing the gift that Meghan sent to them, is that there was a comment that said, why will you give these away and you make giving away your profit and all of that? No, You do not know how much money the squads have saved, not only Netflix, Meghan and Harry. Okay, especially with Meghan's business as ever. From my point of view, I'm not an expert on all of these things and marketing and all of that. From my point of view, the Sussex squad probably saved Meghan as ever brand millions and millions of dollars from advertisement. Okay? So that money that she could have spent on advertisement, hey, let me give my supporters this particular gift. All right, it's a small gesture into saying thank you for spreading the positivity, spreading the word of mouth. Okay, like many people have said, word of mouth is as good as you paying for advertisement. Okay. Let's continue.
I am forever grateful. Like, it is so amazing. And she's just continuing and continuing to make sure that she is solidifying her brand of everything that she is. Like, she is in her element. I am so proud of her and so happy for her. I cannot wait for this Christmas special. That is going to be so good. I cannot wait to hear. Maybe like in October, they can let us know when it's going to drop. I am here for it. And that means she probably will be dropping some special edition Christmas stuff. So I'm so happy about that. Like, this is what we need, y'all. Oh, I know.
Again, look how happy she is for other squaddies who's receiving those gifts just by watching those unboxing. That remind me of that Twix, that, look at the screen, that guy who's on what is it, who was doing the Pokemon card and the guy was calling him the N-word. This is what brings some people joy, their respective joy. And what's going on in America right now, that could really bring some people to depression. But if you pay too much attention to it, it will bring you to a depression state of mind. But this is the triangle that I've been saying. From the moment that I started looking into Harry and Meghan, their union, I could see that triangle where it's merging. So right now we are at the peak where many African American and majority of African American are Harry and Meghan's fans. Okay? Not all, but those who are aware of Harry and Meghan, they know what's going on. So when many African Americans are stepping back, okay, and they're letting that BS going on, but yet you see how some MAGAs are trying to disturb the bubble that many African American are in. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan, their content give us that lay back somewhat. Okay, we should still be paying attention to politics. Okay, this is what shapes the way we live our lives. We still need to pay attention to it, but we cannot dominate our lives, 90 or 100% of our lives, just focusing on people who do not want things to work out in a positive way. So let the time pass, stay in your bubble, and when it's time for you to vote again, you step back and you do what you have to do. Because some people just want to be in a negative way. Okay, I'm gonna pause. If there's noise, I'll stop, but I need to wake up my son. It's 6:02 right now. All right, let's see how much I could do before I start hearing noise. They are up right now. Okay, so I listened to this. I say some stuff. Okay, so this is the only comment here. Yours is coming. There's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Prince Harry in the UK. I just saw something on my other computer that there was some image him touched down in the UK. I'll add it later. The power of this guy, I never see that. He is good King Harry. Everybody tried to work because of him. That's that. That's talking about the UK left behind us. Okay, the whole UK is on a stand, holding their breath until they see good King Harry back home. That's the life. Yeah, the rats can now pay the kids Christmas gift. Book being written right now. That's that. That's an ad. Knowing Harry, he has a surprise in store for them. All right, next tweet. Who knows, maybe he's already there. But I was trying to upload something on my other computer to render. I started recording. Let me pause before it starts. Oh, it's taking a while. What is it? Alright, this is the next tweet. The UK may cheer its royal family, but let's be honest. They spent years trying to destroy Harry for daring to live freely. Returning now doesn't erase the damage. They owe him more than applause. Alright, let's listen to this. Can I listen to it? Why is it not, it's buffering. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I cannot play it. I don't know if it's an image or... Okay, so there's part of it here. I saw some part. Let me open a new tab so I don't miss where I'm at now. And I'll add the other one. Where's like? This is the one that I just saw on my other computer. This one. Alright, let me add this onto the list. And then I'll go back to the other one. Or maybe... so much to share with you. That's the problem, okay? There's this here. Prince Harry has been pictured at LA International Airport as he heads to the UK for a 4-day visit. Alright, so there's him here. Damn, his posture has become much better too. Upright and things like that. There he is here. Okay. There's a tweet that I did. Within that tweet, it might be on my community board, about his visa thing. And there's a special visa for royals or something like that, and they say something, he probably had it since he was a kid and he has to renew it every 5 years or something like that. So anyway, his is covered by the blood of the Lamb. May the Lord and you be with him and bring him back to his family safely. This is the squad sending prayers for him. Who wants to bet the pick are not current and Harry is already in England? LOL. I have a feeling of that as well. We all look, that's a ad. Who released these pics? Why are you spreading the picture? He's really a fox. Love it. This has me actually worried about Prince Harry flying to Salty Island. Hope his security does their job. Look at his shoulder and chest. I'm telling you, I was looking at his posture. So let's go back to this. That was under that. Can I still play that? I don't know. I can't play this video here. The Vats are continuing with the Harry needs to be tight-lipped trope when the leftovers and the staff do all the leaking. Daddy will be back home to his family in 4 days. There's that GIF here. I hope Harry says not today, Satan. Not today, haha. The royal family, the press, and the voter have not changed since the abdication of Edward VIII and Wallis Simpson, who were forbidden to return to Britain. In 2025, he practices the same abuse on Harry for escaping from an asylum of the sick. It is it is monarchy. Oh, what is that? Monarchy that must be abolished. Okay, there was something I was gonna say. The thing about that Harry escaping, it's the brother who kicked him out, but they don't want to acknowledge it. Okay, William kicked him out. I'm British. I live in the UK. I certainly don't cheer the cult, and lots of us don't. The monarchy unfortunately died when Queen Elizabeth II did, leaving us with the lazy so-called working royals. They lost their best asset when Harry and Meghan left. Harry is in the UK to do his things, and his work holds my interest. As the toxic press have not real info on his trip, they fantasize on the idea of a reconciliation. So will he meet the king? I think not. Alright, so let's go to the next one, 23. Alright, there's that. Prince Harry has been pictured. Okay, I did that. Let's go to this. Okay, let's pause. The good-hearted Prince Harry has a good head on his shoulder. I'm extremely proud of him. Good King Harry. So she retweeted that. Good King Harry. And what's this, the retweet here? Pause it again. No wonder his brother hates his guts. There's the cry here. Prince Harry is back in the UK, not to take and claim more houses like his brother, but to make a real difference, to give more donation, to help British children. The prince who pays his own is helping the people, but we are told he's the enemy. That's the thing. Don't believe your eyes. Okay, I'm probably gonna have 2 parts to this recording, but at the beginning I was saying how the media, the antichrist people, don't want you to believe your senses, the natural things that God has given you to make proper decision, your sight, your taste, your hearing, your touch, all of that. They don't want you to believe that, but the media, the antichrist, want you to abandon God's giving gifts, your senses, but to believe in them only. But God is good. King and Prince William estates making millions from charities and public services. Duchy of Cornwall and Lancaster likely to make at least £50 million from leasing land to services such as NHS and schools, according to investigation. I think I reported on that a while back. Could have been 2 years ago. Good King Harry. There's the facts here and the heart. Next one. Okay, veteran Prince Harry has a full schedule next week. King on fire. Do you think William and Kate will return to work on the same days? What's your prediction? There's all of that. We don't care about them. Personally, I don't think they should. It would be so embarrassing for them if there was a great shadow hanging over their day out. They will wait until Prince Harry leaves. Then they will go to cut ribbons or knight someone, as the UK media brags about the hard work Prince William and Princess Catherine is doing for the UK people. If they do, it won't do them any good. No one will be paying any attention. And the other thing as well, all the bashing that they're doing on Harry and Meghan non-stop, it actually revealing who they are. And the same thing that's happening in the US right now, the way Trump is running through stuff, it's revealing the other side of America. If you look at that right after, what happened? Come. Oh my God, things I told him to look last night, he's asking question now. I'm probably gonna need to iron his pants. It looks all wrinkled. Alright, what did I say here? They will wait until, oh shoot, I lost chain of thought. What was I? They're revealing themselves, the US, people are seeing the other side of America. Okay, the chain of thought is done. Let me finish read of that. Alright, do they know the meaning of work? Apparently, yes, they will. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. But at some point, the thing that's going on in the US is gonna boil down. It's just that they're revealing themselves, okay? The US is revealing itself, but the world will see that the culture, the things that used to gravitate people to America, is because of African Americans. Good King Harry, available now in ebook and paperback from Amazon. Okay, the reason I put this is because of the text here. There's no comment. Harry and Meghan were not just punished for stepping back. Again, it's not them who only stepping back. Yes, they did say it, but when you look at court document, it's William who kicked them out. So to put the royal family in a space where they don't be blamed for it, okay, they say Harry and Meghan took it up on themselves to say they're stepping back.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly.
Okay, but because the royal family refused to leave them alone.
It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges.
We later find out it was them, the royal family, who kicked them out. All right, if they did not continue bothering Harry and Meghan, that narrative of Harry and Meghan stepping back will remain. And then we heard from the Oprah interview that they would have still stay.
So in conclusion, if you'd had the support, you'd still be there?
Without question.
Yeah.
I'm sad that what's happened has happened, but I know and I'm comfortable knowing that we did everything that we could to make it work, and we did everything on the exit process the way that it should have been
with
done.
As much respect.
With as much
and,
respect.
Oh my God, we just did everything we could to protect them.
Okay, but they don't get the protection, the backing of the royal family, so they push them out. What else can they do? They had to leave. Harry and Meghan were not just punished for stepping back, they were made examples of. Their security was removed not because it was unnecessary, but because it was a tool of control. This strategy isn't new. The royal family has a long history of using financial and logistical support as leverage, keeping it. Okay, this is the thing. They cannot offer people anything else. Okay, with their money and things, that's all they have. They're not producers. Even the money that they're getting is because they made sure the system catered to them. The royal family has a long history of using financial and logistical support as leverage, keeping its members dependent and therefore compliant. By removing Harry and Meghan's security, Charles was wielding that same power, but in doing so, he exposed the monarchy's pettiness and vindictiveness to the world. Okay, the same thing is happening in America, what Trump is doing. All right. And I hope moving forward that the rest of the world have a different perspective, not only white American, but African American, because the nonsense that they were portraying African American was, it's not what it is. But instead, what African American had done, it made it the envy. Okay, African American had made the United States the envy of the world. Okay, just look back how happy people were, the freedom that they have, but white Americans said no. The same way the white Europeans are, they're always fighting for that thing. They're just putting a facade. Okay, and those other countries in Europe. Let's go to the next tweet. But if America succeed with the fastest kind of mentality that Trump is displaying, you will see the rest will follow. They're just waiting for America. I've been saying this. All right, next tweet. To those of you on the right side of time zone during Prince Harry's upcoming UK visit, I'm so happy for you. I just love this. That little kid, all of his expression is the same. There's that. Thanks. Looking forward to his visit for the next 4 days. We'll be catching up on all your posts. Okay, this is the last one I'm reading. I'm on right side of time zone and don't get to try as every product, so I will console myself city a visit from the founder's husband. All right, let's go to the next one. That's a LOL. Okay, I'm gonna do all that recording. I have 2 more, but I'm not gonna stay too long on it. Okay, there's that. This is my plan for following Prince Harry's UK visit this week. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Okay, there's that GIF. To stay awake and watch all the content. It's so much fun when you on Twitter and you're following the right people and putting the type of content that you wanna that pretty much put you in that bubble. So that's that. Stay strong. I'm lucky. Next week there will only be 1 hour difference between him and me. You're so lucky. There's all those LOL. Maureen and Angela are trying to line up appearances already, right behind you. All right, next one. These two are a little bit of politics. South Korea, what's going on, and Georgia with the plant. So I'm not gonna put it here, but this one I'll put it. It's an old lady who's like 90 years old, and it's looking pretty good for 90 years old. I'll put that, and this will be the last tweet. Alright, let's pause. A 90-year-old woman is going viral for not looking her age. Okay, it's 49 seconds.
Yes, exactly. This beautiful lady, I cannot believe it. She is 90 years old. 90 years young, yes. And look how gorgeous you are. Yes, and you know what I'm saying? And she has no cane, no wheelchair, nothing. She's shopping on her own. This is unbelievable. Like
That's how I want to be, right?
This literally has blown my mind. I thought she was like 55, 60 max.
That must made her day. All the positivity that they're giving her. And I guess she gave the permission for them to record her for that. But let's continue.
Well, listen, man. Are you single?
I'm a widow.
You're a widow?
Aww.
I'm so sorry. How old did he make it to?
91.
Wow. Well, you look like you got another 20, 30, 50 left in you, the way you're moving around. Jesus.
So lonesome. It's such a lonesome thing. I just hate it.
Oh, man, you look great.
44.
All right, so
Yes.
that's that. Okay, I'm not gonna go in the comment because I have things to do now. Kiddos are up. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And also, there might be 2 parts to this recording. And the prayer for this video, may God protect Harry. You find a belt? Okay, I'll come and help you. I might have to iron that pants. It looks so wrinkled. Oh my God. All right, so that's it. I have things to do. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna leave this part on.